Thank you for coming tonight. Okay, so it's sugar time, right? It's Christmas time, or any kind of baking, you want to bring some kind of sugar in, but we don't use sugar. So I'm here to show you what we do use. Now, we're going to talk about dates. Now, I love dates. I happen to have 2 cases of dates right now. I know, a little overkill, but they were on sale in California at a stand, so I bought them. These are organic Deglet dates, and these are a Bahi date, and these are phenomenal. They taste literally like, they taste just like caramel. They're absolutely amazing. You can get medjool dates. There's dozens of types of dates that you can purchase online. The most common and is the one that we use, and that is a Deglet date. And I'm going to use those and make a date paste. Now, this is what I'm going to use as a sugar substitute in most of my baking this year, almost all of it. I always use honey, so I'll use honey once in a while, or I'll use date paste, depending on whatever I have going. Now, date paste is very easy to make, but the trick is you need to have soaked dates. It's very hard if you don't soak your dates. So I soaked these dates earlier today, and I'm leaving them in the date water, and I'm going to blend this. Now, you can do that with different types of date, but like these dates here have a pit. So I went ahead and soaked them, and then it's easy to pull the pit out, and then I can go ahead and I can blend those. Now these are the caramel dates. They taste exactly like caramel. I'll post where you can order them on our website. I'm sorry, on the Facebook page, so don't freak out right now. This is easy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this and make a date paste. When the date paste is done, it will last for approximately 7 days. Now that's if it's sitting in the refrigerator, and it might last a little bit longer, but because I'm always have worked in licensed kitchens, 7 days is the maximum for me on anything. Now you can also use this date paste, anything that's left over. If let's say you make a cup of date paste and you don't use very much of it during the week, you can freeze it. So you can freeze date paste at any point. So if you take this and freeze a half a cup at a time in a plastic bag, then you'll have a half a cup of date paste frozen, and you can pull that out at any time, throw it in some hot water, you know, a bowl of hot water, and you'll have date paste. Again, a perfect substitute for sugar. Now you can also, if you're in a pinch, these are some figs. My husband brought some figs home from where he works. These are, you know, dried apricots. No, they're not yellow because we don't use sulfites. These are dried organic apricots. I dried a bunch of pineapple the other day. Now, if I didn't have dates in the house, I can use all these different soaked fruits. I can soak these fruits that are dry, and I can make a fruit paste, and I can use that as well. So how awesome is that? Now apples will double, and apple is a great substitute for any kind of butter. So we don't use a lot of butter in our baking at all, and so I'll use apples, and I use them all the time. I'm making banana bread because my bananas are looking a little sad today, so I'll be using apples as my butter substitute. About 1.5 to 2 apples equals a half a cup of butter, which I will need for that recipe. So again, it's the holidays, but that doesn't mean you can't have something sweet. You still want to be careful, because the more sweets you eat, the more sweet tooth you're going to have, and you'll find yourself craving sweets, and you don't want that, because as you know, sugar feeds cancer. Now, I will tell you what I'm making tonight, because this is my very favorite Karen's having the best day ever recipe, okay? I'm going to take and I'm going to soak some cashews, and I'm going to take maybe a half a cup of soaked cashews. I'm going to cut open this baby, and I'm going to put all the water, so all the coconut water and the coconut meat, into a blender with my soaked Bahi dates, and boom, I'm gonna have a caramel pudding that is gonna blow your mind. It's absolutely fantastic. So again, don't be afraid to sweeten up your life a little bit by using dates. So date paste to the rescue for sugar substitutes. It's awesome. Hope you have a great holiday season, and like our Karen's Holistic Health page. See you tomorrow.